welcome to another episode. Let's See Plans. I'm your host KD. Today we have a special guest. He's an entrepreneur. He's a rapper, and he's a father. Welcome, PhatboiFresh. How you doing?
Man, what's happening, man? It's your boy PhatboiFresh. We checking in, man.
Already, man. So, you call yourself PhatboiFresh.
Yeah.
Before I even get to any topics, I gotta ask you about that, man.
That PhatboiFresh.
Yeah, man. Like, shit. You ever, like how much you weigh, dog?
I'm 250 solid.
250 solid.
Yeah.
So, like, you never thought about dropping that weight?
What's crazy is, there was a point in time in my life I was like 280.
Yeah.
I just lost like 30 pounds. Was actually crazy.
Okay.
Drinking water and shit all day, sitting around. But I ain't gonna lie, I like the fat look. For sure.
Now, why is that? Cause see, when I was, no, I'm not saying this is you, but when I was fat, you know what I'm saying? I used to be insecure, and I used to. No. I'm gonna tell you why I was insecure because like, no homo, like I used to be like thick in the thighs and shit. I had a shape on me. I wasn't feeling that.
You weren't feeling
so
that shit.
I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So for you to embrace that, why is that?
So look, in high school, as you know, shit, nigga was skinny. I had women and shit like that. That was cool. But I had to stand out. When I went to college, that's when I got fat. So when I went to college, I went to Langston University in Oklahoma. Then I went to FAMU a little bit too.
Okay.
Them down south women, they feed you. Like, I'm down there, I'm skinny as hell. They feed me. I'm talking about feeding the food to me.
Yeah.
Shit, I wasn't missing no meals, and I wasn't used to the woman just cooking for me. So I'm like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they got fat. So when I got fat, I would call home, crying home. Mama call my OG. She like, I'm like, they call me fat on campus, this and that.
Yeah.
She said, you better be the fat as a bitch can ever meet.
Okay.
I had to embrace that shit. I probably was like 17. You know, I'm 30. When I went to college, I was 17. I went there for 2 years. I ain't know nobody.
Yeah.
But one thing about me, I got a personality and I got self-confidence. So a hoe can't tell me nothing wrong with me, for sure.
I could dig that.
And then the big niggas, it costs a little more when you really shit, for real. Like, I gotta get shit custom made, signature pieces. Like, I like that shit. So when you see me, you like, damn, this nigga don't fit in. He stand out. That's the fuck I do.
So you been the size you are, and there's people who have insecurities with their weight. What's your suggestion on them?
Man, be yourself. See, a lot of people, they be trying to fit in, play the fuck like crazy. I don't do that. I be myself. A hoe can't tell me nothing I don't know about myself. Oh, you fat, you this. My pocket's fat too, and I change your life too. Like, you gotta know who the fuck you playing with. Mm-hmm. And then, like, it's about confidence, though. Don't let nobody run over you or tell you that
I can dig that.
Black is beautiful. It shakes and sizes like that Lizzo shit. But nah, then again, too, my fat people, you gotta know what to wear, too. Like, I hate people that put on skinny clothes and shit. You ain't gonna see me doing that.
Yeah, like, or seeing like a dude wearing like tight shirts. Like, that shit be kind of crazy, man.
Like, my shit fitted now, but this ain't tight. I can breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like all that. Hell no.
But see, health is wealth, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not here trying to encourage you to lose the weight, but do you at least try to work out a little? You know what I'm saying?
Be healthy. See, like, I work out. I do morning cardio when I beat her down. I do night cardio. I'm picking shit up. So, like, that's the thing. Like, I work out a different way. You niggas go to the gym, I'm beating shit down in that house in that headquarters. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with working out. Like, it's really about eating well and portion control, for real.
Yeah, man, because sometimes, man, you know, you to be transparent, man, you know, you got to watch what you eat because you mess around, get that diabetes and diabetic. I say diabetic. Diabetes hit different. Like that shit mess with your sex drive. I don't know if people know that.
Hey, praise to God, but you know, my family got high blood pressure. I ain't had that shit.
Oh, okay.
I ain't experienced that. Like,
okay.
I ain't no fat lazy ass nigga. I hate a nigga that sit around and ain't doing shit with their life, nigga. I'm gonna get up in the morning and get to some money.
Right.
I'm running shit, chasing women down. I'm getting to the bed. I ain't just hell no. A fat, uncomfortable motherfucker. I can't stand that lazy ass shit. Get up, go get some money.
Yeah, nah, for real, man. So, how did you gain your confidence being the size you are? Cause you're not that big, no homo.
Shit. Day-to-day status. I like when a motherfucker tell me no. You gotta tell me the reason why you say. You know how many women tell me they don't fuck with fat niggas, and I change that narrative. Do you know that? Like, motherfucker can't. You gotta know who you is.
Yeah.
If you true to yourself, like that's why that nigga Steve. They be hating on my nigga Steve. Oh, he be booty shake, he be dancing. No, Steve stayed in his lane, and he be the best of his ability. You gotta stay in line and be the best of your ability. Yeah. And embrace your shit. Don't let nobody tell you, because a bitch can be skinny and ugly.
Yeah.
You ugly, baby. I'm cool. You don't even look better than me. So, like, you gotta gain your confidence within you. You gotta remind yourself in the mirror every day. I remind myself every day when I get up, you that nigga. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Hell no.
Yeah.
Be yourself, bro. A lot of niggas don't know how to be themselves, and they be trying to fit in with other people.
Why is that though? Why you think? Why you think people don't know how to be themselves?
Because they like dick riding. They like doing shit that other people do. And I don't, like when I get advice from people, I sponge that shit up to my own self.
Yeah.
And put my own twist on it because I don't believe in a yes man. I don't hell no.
Right.
I believe what's true to me that makes sense to me. And a lot of people don't like that shit. Like, bro, I'm always giving you advice and you don't listen. It ain't that, bro. I just sponge it to my own twist that make it sense to me.
Right.
You gotta do that shit that makes sense to you because listening to the next motherfucker gonna get you behind the line.
No, I agree, man. You gotta do things what best for you because it may work for you, but it may not work for me. I gotta do what's best for me. So I definitely understand that.
Right.
So I had mentioned about you being a father, and we were talking. And you,
yeah.
So
yeah, I ain't gonna sugarcoat none of that shit.
Yeah. So let's just get to it. So you had found out.
Yeah.
You became a father. You found out late in life.
Hell yeah.
So explain that how you became a father late in life.
Shit, I had a baby when I was 21. Never knew that shit. Like, didn't know. My baby mama, she know what the fuck she played out of crazy. She needed some money. If you needed some money, just say that you needed some money, and we could have figured that shit out. Because at the end of the day, I found out years later I had a baby on Christmas. Yo, baby need clothes X, Y, and Z. Baby.
Hold on, I'm confused. So you found out you was finna be a father on Christmas when she texted you the baby needs some clothes.
Yeah, that was like in 2020, going on 21. My baby finna be 10 now. I found out 5 years ago.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Maybe let's start this part.
See, the problem is I'm part of the confusion too.
Because
like says, man, we gotta know what we doing. I was in that field cutting up.
Yeah, but so hold on. So you found out in 2021, right?
Yeah.
So when did you and her stop talking?
See, the problem is two strangers had a baby. That's what happened.
Yeah, but hold on. If you find it years later that you had a baby.
Yeah.
So I'm saying is
she knew that. I didn't know that. That's where the accountability of myself. I should have knew who I was sleeping with and what I was doing. I wasn't shit, but 2021, I'm in college at this point.
Yeah.
So when I came home from school, shit, I ain't know who I was sleeping. I ain't asked for their name. I was cutting up.
Nah.
I went back to school. Motherfucker followed me on social media. Shout out to Facebook bum ass that got me knocked. But social media, they see a motherfucker turn. They like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
It's time to go get his ass. Because see, we see in the campaign the whole time. She don't tell me that she ain't seen that because that's where she came from me.
So hold on, dog. Maybe I'm comprehending a little slow, dog. Yeah. I'm trying to get understanding. So y'all met. What year did y'all met?
I can't even tell you how I met her for. I was too turned up. I didn't.
Dog. So y'all can't. Okay. So then.
That's why I say the two strangers had a baby. I probably was out and about, kicked it, turned up, and one thing led to another, and I had a baby.
Then now we in the year 2021. During that time, that's when she hit you about.
Yeah, my baby was born in 2015.
Dang.
So from 2015 to 2020, I didn't know I had a baby.
The whole year. So then she hit you up on 2021.
Yeah, 2020 going on 21.
Oh, 21. I'm sorry. Then that's when she randomly hit you about.
Yeah, shit. I was.
Explain that. I'm too busy cutting you off. My bad.
When I was 20, I was in college from like 17 to 21.
Okay.
So when I came home from college, you know how you had that Christmas break and shit like that?
Yeah.
Shit, you at home, you having fun. You ain't thinking about shit. You trying to get your shit off and go.
Yeah.
And that's how that kind of shit kind of happened. And
bring the mic a little closer to you.
And the motherfucker seen that campaign. You know, she followed me on social media, so she seen that campaign, and she like, nah, it's time to come get his ass.
Yeah.
And when she came and got me, she wrote me on Facebook like, hey, yo, baby needs some clothes. And I'm like, baby? What baby?
Yeah.
Motherfucker showed me some pictures. I showed my grandma. She said, that's your baby. Take your ass to that courthouse. Shout out to Carrie Mae, because she was the first one that told me. Went to the courthouse. You know, COVID was around that time. So I had missed her. So my important meal, like that shit, go to my OG crib. They sent a letter to my OG crib and said, if you don't come to court, we're going to mark you as default.
What do you mean by that?
The nigga, they was going to take me to jail if I go to court.
Okay.
So when I went to the paternity test, I took that shit. And you know that when you go downtown to them courthouse, they ghetto as hell. Like they show who was took the test and all types of shit.
Oh, they got people names.
They got names on that motherfucker. I could have did the whole you did, but I didn't. But
okay,
I ain't gonna go into that like how many people was under there. Ain't my business. I really don't give a fuck. When that shit came back, that shit was 99.9. So you know the Milwaukee versus Arizona trip.
I remember that.
I went to that. When I came back, I swear to God, that mail was at my OG crib. She opened that motherfucker. 99.9 was my baby. I do it by myself. I'm like, fuck. But at this point in time, That was in 21. So I probably was like 25. So I was like, shit, fuck it. I'm a grown ass man now. I'm going to handle mine. But I just knew going to court was going to be some bullshit. I knew that for a fact.
So before you even explain the court situation, you ain't never asked her, like, why you just not telling me this?
I really didn't give a fuck. Because I know I didn't know that bitch. I was like, shit, I only fucked her once.
But yeah, I understand that, bro. But at the same time, like,
yeah.
But like, she could at least.
I didn't care to learn her at that point. I'm like, I got a baby. Fuck you. I need to see what's happening with this little girl now. Because little girls are different. You got to be.
Yeah, no, you got to.
I knew what came with that shit. So I was like, man, fuck her. I ain't worried about her. I'm going to handle mine, though.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened, I knew I was going to have to go to court for that shit. I knew deep inside what I was going to have to go through.
So what did you have to go through?
Huh?
What did you have to go through?
I had to go through, like, getting custody and shit for her.
Oh, so you got full custody?
No, I ain't got full custody, but I got, like, a shared placement. So, like, my shit kind of, like, 55-45 type of schedule. It's technically 50-50. I have to go to court and fight for that shit. I went to trial twice, like T Grizzly. Back to back, I'm 2-0. One thing about it, when you playing with niggas, you got to have you a lawyer for shit like that.
Oh, so you got to. So, like, what was the things that your baby mother was doing that made it so difficult?
Man, playing the fuck out. She wanted that money. She seen a nigga turned to, I need X, Y, and Z. Nigga, I paid 100 racks for 5 years. They do the math on that shit. She, at that point in time, I was turned up in life. That's when I ain't been broke since, like, 2018.
Okay.
So she seeing that campaign and she knowing X, Y, and Z. I just knew when I went to court, I knew what they was on. She ain't come looking for this baby. She wanted some money. She was like, it's time to get his ass.
So how did she end up losing that?
But
well, let me say it a different way. How did?
So one thing. Oh, you talking about the custody?
Yeah,
baby.
like how? So basically, when I'm asking you, what had happened for her not to get her way in the court?
I had to go for this. I knew that. So the first year, they're going to put you through hell because, for one, you don't know this baby. For two, my situation was a little different. And then for three, motherfuckers tried to make me who I wasn't. She been around for these many years, and I haven't. So in court, they like, who is this nigga to come to my courthouse and tell me that he want X, Y, and Z, but he didn't know he had a baby. So that looks bad as it is. For two, I don't have a record. So, like, they like, damn, this nigga don't have a record. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit plays a big part in court. And shout out to my lawyer, man. I got a Jewish lawyer. His name Scott. He get that shit done. Like, you know it's fucked up? So when I had my situation, I hired me a black lawyer. I'm thinking she finna be part of the culture and get shit done for me. Man, hell no. Don't get y'all no black shit. Go get y'all the other race.
Why you say that, though?
Because you think they had your back. They don't. Made me look stupid and wasted my money. Bitch, I gave you 40 racks for court and you ain't did shit for me.
So you feel like she was more on the woman's side?
Yeah, she's womanish. Bitch, I'm your client. You gonna listen to what the fuck I'm telling you to do. She didn't do that. So that's why she had to get up out of there. And when I noticed that she's playing it, because I went to court for 5 years, nigga. I'm just not getting out of court last year.
Damn. So so basically, shit didn't even took that long.
It shouldn't have took that long. But in court eyes, people don't understand, like, with court, they want money. So they gonna keep dragging their feet. They gonna keep playing the fuck out of crazy. They don't. It's money based. They don't give a fuck about that baby. They don't care about none of that shit. So when I started learning the game, I said, oh, okay. Let me go get this Jewish man because I know he ain't finna play games and he don't give a fuck about no black woman. And knock on wood, to be racist, it's fucked up to think like that, but I had to get shit done.
Yeah.
5 years in court, that shit should never take. That's ridiculous. Hell no.
So how is your relationship with your kid's mother?
It ain't there. Like, we cordial, but like, what's understood got to be explained. I'm gonna handle mine shit. With or without your ass, she gonna get done anyway. That's how I see it. Now the baby, that's my little nigga. Like, you can't play with that. Like, that relationship, you can't. And I hate when baby mamas be like, the kid looks just like the daddy. Duh, motherfucker. Right. It has my DNA. Like, but my little nigga so turned down. Like, it's to the point where dog or soldier, she went through some shit. Like, going through court with your daughter, that shit is not it. Like, them white people do not give a fuck. They gonna put you through hell. They want money, money, money. They don't be on shit. They like, who is this nigga? Like, when I went to trial, they gonna tell me, you don't need to be going to trial. Who the fuck is you to tell me to do with my hard-earned money for my own daughter?
So it sounds like they were trying to discourage you.
Hell yeah. They were trying to discourage me like a motherfucker. Damn, like, it was point at times, like, so you know, in the pandemic, all the time you can go to the courthouse. They was mute me because I was in that motherfucker standing up for myself. Like, hey, my lawyer be like, I don't know, but whatever you say, I'm rocking with it because I'm paying you. So you damn right. Whatever I say, nigga, you gonna rock with it. I don't give a fuck if I tell you, jump in that motherfucker and tell him I did X, Y, and Z, you gonna do what the fuck I told you to do.
Right.
Because
no,
I'm
real.
paying you.
Yeah.
And my Jewish lawyer, that's what he was on. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, shit,
Yeah.
I don't care.
So, let me ask you this, bro. Have you forgave?
Hell no.
Now, hold on. Yeah, nigga.
No, because
I'm saying, have you forgave your child's mother?
hell no. I never would. I'm cordial for my daughter.
But so why wouldn't you?
Because
why?
my situation a little too tedious. Like, you don't play with a man with a kid like saying they doing X, Y, and Z. Like, that shit ain't cool.
So what she was? You don't mind sharing? What she was claiming that she
all
was
that,
doing?
telling I'm touching on my daughter and
Oh,
doing
she was lying
that.
like
Yeah,
that?
for that money, motherfucker gonna do anything. You don't play with a black man like that. So hell no. If you gonna do anything for that money, like
That's
I'm
crazy.
cool. We ain't gonna do that. Hell no. So
That's crazy.
I'm cordial for my daughter's sake, but I never fuck with her. Like ain't no doubling back. Hell no.
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
Damn, she doing all that.
She needed some money for me.
Wow, that's
you need some
crazy,
money.
bro. Wow, bro, I'm kind of speechless on that.
She left a bad taste in my mouth to the point where I don't even want to have no more kids. Like,
yeah,
and I ain't saying every woman the same, but going through that shit, don't no real nigga want to go through that.
nah, not at all, man.
It was in my business, actions, personal shit. Why does that matter? This ain't got nothing to do with the baby. What do you do? Why the fuck do you worry about it? Read what y'all gonna read, give my child support, and like, I don't even believe man paying child support if he taking care of his baby.
I agree to that.
Placement. I got dinner half and half. I got like a 55-45 schedule. And the reason why I got that shit is because they gonna tell me, well, mom still has primary placement. Like, Wisconsin is a women's state.
Yeah, it is.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But as a black man, you gotta go in there and stand up for yourself. Like, they be having us fucked up.
So who was the people? Before I even ask you, that's really tough to be in that situation because I feel like if I was in that position, bro, I'd be really mentally drained, bro.
I was
like stressed out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Very emotional. I ain't gonna lie, pissed. You know what I'm saying? So like, who was the people that kept you encouraged, kept you focused?
See, the niggas you see around right now, them niggas went through that shit. The nigga Bankroll, his story a little different. My nigga 300, his shit a little different, but it was a point to this. Myself, I wanted to kill myself going through this shit.
Damn, for real?
Hell yeah, fool. A motherfucker tell her to go to. I had motherfuckers knocking on my door. You touching your daughter. You did this X, Y, and Z. That shit ain't cool.
Like random people or just
no police?
Police. Oh, okay.
Taking me to jail, assassinating my character. I don't play like that. If anything, a woman raped me before I ever touch on anybody. Like I don't play like that. Like I take myself real cautious, like playing the fuck out of crazy.
So what was that moment that made them realize, okay, she lying, she making shit up?
Oh shit, where the police reports at? Anything like that you do, you need paperwork for that shit. Where is the paperwork for this shit? Where is the exam test for this shit?
Right.
A kid can easily get manipulated. That's easy. Like,
right.
I can manipulate my daughter if I want to, but I ain't no hoe ass nigga to do that shit.
So she was doing that too, manipulating her daughter, like trying to make her say some shit.
Listen, she had her in court saying all types of shit.
Damn.
That's what prolonged this.
So
shit.
basically, she was coaching her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah, she was coaching her. I used to get on my baby ass. Don't let nobody tell you some shit that you don't know about. Like, to this day, now, you can't tell her too much shit about me because she see it for herself.
Right.
At that time, I didn't have no visitation like that, so it was hard for me to show her shit and go through that shit. Like, I even had a point in time, my baby used to cry about me and her having the same shoe on. Like, baby, I ain't know your mama bought you these fucking shoes.
Yeah.
Like, you crying about shoes? Take your ass some time out since you want to cut up.
Yeah.
Like, it was that little shit I used to go through. Like, childish ass shit.
So, damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know, I heard stories of sometimes, you know, women will use their kids. What it sound like, bro? She really didn't like you, bro.
And that's cool. I got the wrong eater pregnant. That's what it sounded like.
It sounded like she was very money hungry, bro. She had a plan.
She had a plan. She had a plan that I didn't know about. Cause like this, what I don't get. If you pregnant and all this and that, once you call the nigga and say,
that's what I'm
X, Y, and
saying.
Z, I went from not being a daddy to being one the next day. It fucked me up.
Yeah.
Mentally, I was fucked up. Like, damn, I got a shorty right here over here that I know she need me, and this bitch ain't tell me shit. So now I gotta.
So how your daughter 5, right?
No, she finna be 10 now.
She about to be 10. Okay, so what you don't mind sharing, bro? Like, what conversations do you have with her to, you know, what conversations you have with her to basically let her know that wasn't okay? Because sometimes most kids, when they go through things, they think it's normal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So what was the conversation you had with your daughter to?
Well, basically, I tell her she don't have to please two sides. So my daughter think she has to please me and please her mama. No, you're not pleasing those sides. Right and right and wrong is wrong. I don't even let her call me daddy because she think another man her daddy. Hell no, I'm your father. Father is through the bloodline. Daddy, I don't know what that shit is, but Over here, Father Omar, it's through the bloodline. Without me, this shit won't operate.
Wait, she call you father?
She called me father.
Father, that's different.
Because I let her know the difference between daddy and father. Anybody can be a fucking daddy. Oh, that's my daddy. No, this my father. Without him, this shit won't orchestrate.
I like
it's through
that.
the bloodline. So I'm your father. So when she say daddy, when she was hell no, I'm your motherfucking father.
I feel
and
you
without me, ain't none of this shit gonna operate. Without me.
See, I don't have no kids, but my dad, who passed away recently, like he was an actual father. And I understand what you mean. It's a difference of being a father and being a daddy. I definitely understand that, man.
And don't get me wrong, I had a stepdaddy growing up. Like that nigga was my father for real, but I didn't meet my daddy till like later on in life. He was in jail and shit like that.
Yeah.
But my daddy, that's my daddy, don't get me wrong. But my stepdaddy, he really was my father because I seen the way how he treated my mom before he got killed. That nigga was standing on business. We had a candy store when I was like 4 years old.
Right.
The nigga made $80,000 in 2006.
Damn.
That was a lot of money back then.
It was.
Niggas don't even make that shit to this day. So like, he was different. I'm like, damn, dude. The way how he come from my OG, this nigga different.
Yeah.
So that's why I knew the difference between daddy and father growing up. I already knew the difference. So my daughter came around, I'm like, hell no, I'm not your daddy. I'm your motherfucking father.
So you finding out you being a daughter. I mean, my bad, bro. You find out you having a daughter and you being a father. Like how has your daughter impacted your life?
She made me look at life different. Like shit, it ain't just about me.
Like
when
how?
I wake up in the morning, I be wanting to give up. It ain't about me. It's about this little girl because she looking at it like, damn, I'm still getting to know him, but the shit that people say he doing, he really ain't. He really cool. He really X, Y, and Z. And I gotta live for her now. It ain't just about me. Yeah. So I do have to be cautious about my actions because she looking like, damn.
Right.
Whatever he do, I'm looking up to do. So I gotta be an example for her. Like, hell no.
Yeah. And you a good one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was in your position, bro, I would probably have to like go off on the kid mom. I ain't even gonna lie.
Listen, I almost gave my rights up.
Bro, straight up?
Hell yeah, I almost gave my rights up because it was like, dog, this shit ain't worth it. So when she 18, she'll figure out who the fuck I am.
You know, so crazy, bro. Most men would have done that.
No, but I don't knock men for doing that shit. The shit I went through, some men don't have money to do this type of shit.
Nah. And
that's what made me get into the oil, selling dogs. Like, I was working this shit, don't get me wrong, but nigga, you know how it was to get a $5,500 check and then child support take this, my bills taking that, my shit taking that. I said it's time to invest. Fuck that. So I started doing my own business shit, got into the oil shit, that sense of fresh shit. Yeah. And that shit, rest is history. This shit definitely, I've been doing this shit for like 3 years now. I'm finna work on the stove. Like, I'm finna have a store in June.
Okay.
I'm buying the old Walgreens on 68th and Final Light.
Okay.
So I'm going through the licenses because certain areas they don't want certain contraction there. So that's what I'm going through right now on this business credit shit. So like, yeah, that bitch gave me hell. I'm like, oh shit, you got me fucked up.
So this is my last couple of questions before you get into your entrepreneur lane.
Yeah.
What made you not even give up your rights though?
Shit, my daughter. When I started getting my visitation, I started learning. I'm like, this little nigga do the same thing I do. Do I want to get this shit up and be like, let her win, or do I want to figure this shit out? And that's what made me go to trial. Do I want to figure this shit out? And I had to put nigga, going to trial, that shit ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
That shit minimum $10,000. Do you know that?
Nah, I know.
That shit deep as a bitch.
Damn, that's
crazy.
In
Wisconsin, they don't give a fuck. Like, the judge gonna tell me, who are you to come in my room talking about you going to trial? I'm thinking like, nigga, I told him, who are you to tell me what the fuck to do with my money, though? You can't tell me what to do with my money because you feel like this is the best interest for the child. Nigga, this ain't your child, my nigga. This my shit. Don't tell me how my story is. I'm the narrative of this shit. And it would piss me off for, like, black people. Like, this nigga black, you see I'm trying to fight for my daughter. I have no work and I'm trying to get X, Y, and Z shit done. Why give me hell?
And the judge was black?
Yeah, he was black. Damn. Man, the judge know he a hoe. He know he a hoe. Carl Ashley, he know he a hoe. I'm saying his name, he a hoe.
Damn.
I ain't sugarcoating that shit because I shouldn't have been in court that long either. Hell no.
And yeah. Man, you know, that's crazy, bro. Those be the worst ones. Like, your own kind who ain't really helping you.
I'm like, dog, fuck
you. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that's so crazy, bro. So what message or what advice you would give someone was in your shoes, that's struggling to get custody of their kids, or, you know, was in a similar situation as you was in?
I ain't gonna say just don't give up because it depends on how tedious your situation is.
Yeah.
The only thing that I knew that I can do, shit, I had money, so I'm like, fuck it. It take money to go to work. And I was like, shit, at the end of the day, I put my last dollar on this shit if I think it. I felt in my soul that I was doing something right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people told me, man, don't go to trial and don't do that shit. It ain't worth it. Fuck it, give it up. My own daddy told me give up my rights. Like, shit, don't worry about it.
Straight
And I
up.
had a conversation with him like, nigga, this is the reason why we are in a relationship like that. But I was like, fuck it. I don't care no more. Because my daddy do fuck with my baby, though. She know her granddaddy, and she fuck with him, he fuck with her. So I be like, it don't worry about our relationship no more. We worry about this shit right now because your relationship with her means more than me and your relationship. So, cool. But you got to know your situation, though. If your situation to the point where it's ridiculous, don't do it. Because you can be wasting time and money, too. I done seen niggas that went to try and lost that shit.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Like this court shit, I don't be on that shit, but I study shit and look at shit.
Yeah.
Everybody don't win this shit. But one thing about it, like you saying emotional, fuck that emotion when you going through court. You got to go off facts. The judge don't want to hear about, oh, poo. They don't give a fuck. The facts are, I'm her daddy. The facts are, this my bloodline. The facts are, I don't have a record. The facts are, I got my own career. The facts are, I can provide for this baby. These are all the facts. Yeah. So if we talking about facts, what the fuck we doing? Yeah. Because they used to give me pervert hours for like visitation. I had 2 hours every other Saturday. And I went in that motherfucker. I ain't no motherfucking pervert. Pervert get more hours than me. Y'all finna give me some motherfucking hours. That's how I knew my lawyer had to get gone because that black lady, she was not doing shit for me. When I got that Jewish lawyer, that nigga moved so fucking swiftly. My shit was done in a year after I had done it.
Damn.
And that nigga do all my shit to this day. That's my all-around lawyer. Something happened, hey, Scott, we got another one. Come get their ass. Yeah. Like, dude handle business. That nigga Scott handles business. He Jewish, though, so the relationship a little different with dude.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I'm sure you got to go through that, bro.
Yeah, but shit, that's that shit that made me, though.
Facts. I feel that
shit, my baby finna be in the video when we do this shit. Coming up, I ain't gonna tell her what it's about. But we talking about these begging ass hoes. Like, she gonna be in it. I'm finna do a more video. She gonna be in that shit. She gonna be like, damn, my daddy's just like.
So, last question before we switch topics, bro. What's your message to women who been money hungry?
Stop being a professional beggar. Like, you can make ways that, like, my mama, when her husband died in 2006, my mama had 3 jobs. And she got her doctor's degree. She in Africa right now doing a study from Ghana off her little job shit. Yeah. Like, it's ways around that shit. Mama OG was a hustler. Like, she showed me, like, nigga, you can go make some shit happen. You gotta believe in your motherfucking self. She had 3 jobs with 3 kids. Damn. And still went to school full time. Yeah. Still graduated. Like, she paid the way. I listen to my OG all the time because of that shit. No, she know that shit. That's my experience. My brother, he got his master's degree. I tried college. It wasn't for me, but I do the music shit. I do the oil shit. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know. So
right. No, I agree with that,
you gotta just be a hustler fucking with me.
Yeah, man. Sounds like, you know what I'm saying? You got that in your bloodline. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, I can dig that, dog. So you gone through what you gone through, man. Like, does that, like, make you afraid of dating?
Dating a little different. Like, I ain't had the best in dating. Okay.
Why is
because
that?
Tell me about your problems when I really first meet you is ridiculous.
Explain.
Like, you could be out, a woman be like, my phone bill due tomorrow. Like, baby, why you outside?
Yeah.
Or if I'm having a conversation. But what I'm learning is where you meet their ass at. You gotta know where to meet their ass at. Like, the bars and shit, you gotta expect, like, okay, she gonna either want some drink or some money.
I kind of agree. I agree with that to agree, but I'm gonna tell you why I kind of agree to this to disagree. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, what you agree to that you saying?
No. Well, I'm saying, like,
the environment.
Yeah, because you can meet a woman at the church. You know what I'm saying? That would be the worst one sometimes.
No, church woman the worst woman for sure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about that.
But I do agree with it to a degree. I do agree, but I ain't gonna interrupt you though.
You know how many times I've been out, like, don't get me wrong, like in the daytime hustling, like, yeah, it's all about money. At nighttime, I might kick you, go to a bar or something and kick it, shit like that. And then, like, as you being a single black man, of course you gonna mingle and shit like that. Yeah. But meet them at the bar. So if I'm at a bar with her, she's gonna ask for a drink. True. But let me ask you for that drink, because if you can't have a conversation, I'm not buying you no fucking drink for what? Yeah. You don't even know how to have a conversation. Then I agree. It don't be just this. It be like, so say if you interested in a woman and she over there with her friends, you pick the one that you want. I like group dates because I want to see the one I want anyway. Yeah. Out of all your friends, I want you. Okay, cool. When I decide I'm trying to have a conversation with you, I might try to isolate you because I know with your friends, you're going to be doing too much. Yeah. And with the friends, I know they gonna come with shit too, cause you know how many times I done been out. What you drinking? Then you gonna ask us? Who the fuck is us? I don't even know you.
Yeah.
That us must be coming home with me then.
Yeah.
Cause like I was a nigga that used to do goofy ass shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was out and about. I picked the motherfucker I want, and she was like 8 bad bitches. She like, you gonna get us a drink? And my goofy ass did it. Paid $150 off shots, and I ain't getting nothing out of it. I ain't hear from him for the next day. So like, you live and you learn. The dating scene, especially in Milwaukee, this shit is different.
No, definitely different, man. It's definitely different, man. So how do you pick the right one?
You really don't know. You gotta really.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I don't really like talking on the phone all day. I like being in person with you. I need to learn experience your ass.
I agree.
See how you act in different scenarios and different settings.
So let me ask you this then. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know if a woman is really interested in you? Because a lot of these women, they be, you know, I'm gonna be straightforward. Some of these women be bums. You know what I'm saying? They be
professional beggars.
Yeah, bro. So like they be, you know, like only way you can see me if we go on a date and shit like that. Or you gotta spend money in order to see them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's your perspective on that?
So like this my thing, right? As far as dating. They gonna make themselves available for you for one. And then this is what pissed me off about dating. Do not tell me where the fuck we going, because if I'm spending my money, you shouldn't worry about where the fuck we going.
No,
you should be worrying about like, is you vibing, is you having fun? That's how you know if a woman ain't judgmental and telling you like, I mean, you can tell me what you like and shit like that. So like you might be allergic to seafood or something like that. It's cool to have that conversation, but you never want to tell me, oh, I only go here or I go there. Bitch, you're not paying for it anyway, so why the fuck is you gonna tell me where the fuck we going? So like, that be the thing, them conversations. Yeah. But us as men too, we gotta understand, if you can't have a conversation with a woman, you don't need to be dating her. Why date her?
Y'all agree.
If she don't know how to have a conversation, why date her?
I agree.
For what? So you want me to spend my hard-earned money for you not to be on shit? Yeah. Because if a woman is interested, she's gonna make time for you, and she's not gonna give a fuck about the location. She just wants to care about your vibe. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do date nights. I do a fucking date day if I'm really interested with you.
Like during daytime? Like
for the whole day, like from morning to night. If I'm really interested with you. And then us as men too, we gotta be creative on like how we date. Like you can do some cheap shit. You can do some cheap shit that is cool, that's not even expensive. Like this girl I was dating, I was really interested with the girl. Yeah. We went salsa dancing on our first date.
They was dancing, dog?
I just did some shit just to be.
Yeah.
Going out to eat all the time, that shit boring.
Boring, it is.
Going to the movies, that shit boring. Like, you can do some cheap dates. Yeah. You gotta just put some thought into it. And then, when you take a woman on a date too, the ones that say thank you, that's the ones you need to be fucking with. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it, because them hoes, they don't be, you open the door, the bitch look at you crazy. Baby, how you gonna look at me crazy for opening your door? You welcome, motherfucker. Yeah. Like, that's the shit that you gotta pay attention to them red flags at the beginning.
No, I agree with that. And that's why, like, for me, I feel like the only way I take a woman on a date, she gotta be really interested in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this might sound crazy for someone to hear me say this, but I feel like a woman gotta earn her date with me. Meaning, guys, like, if I feel like you gotta, what I mean by earn your date with me is like, you gotta show me you interested in me. That's how you earn a date. So if I be like you said, let's go to salsa dance. You know what I'm saying? That's something cheap.
Be open.
Yeah. So if you, I don't want to go, but if I tell you I don't eat that, but if I tell you let's go to an expensive ass restaurant, then you be willing to go. Let's go to the mall. You willing to go?
That's crazy. We was just watching that live where dog said on the first day he took a woman to the gym. She like no, but he said when she ready for Ruth Chris, she jumped her ass up.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, but then see women. What you think of this, bro? Like, women be like, oh, he being sassy when he talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she went, it fucked a lot of shit up the internet. I hated her to be like, he sassy. No, bitch, I'm going to speak the fuck up. Because you're not going to play with me. I'm not biting my tongue when it comes to certain shit for what? Like, because, and then us as niggas too, we got to start getting on their ass.
Man,
where you taking me? Bitch, is you fucking tonight then?
Yeah.
We ain't wrong for doing that. Everybody got ultimatums and opinions, shit. We'll be did wrong if we come at their ass like that. So, no, fuck that. Do not bite your tongue. And we got to come to some compromisation, like some common ground. Yeah. And I'm not saying that women can't speak or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. But if we can come to some type of common ground, that's what I fuck with.
I agree.
Like, I don't prefer to go here, but I'm open to, like, other shit. That's cool. Yeah. Because you never know what experience you'll have anyway until you do the shit for real. I don't really care over the phone. Let me see what you looking like in person, how you act,
Yeah.
what you doing, how you doing. That's what I be on.
But then again, in a way, I feel like certain men kind of mess that up too.
Facts.
Because some men be simps, some men be desperate, they be willing to be
fucking the
paying.
game up.
Yeah, so then when a woman think like, okay, this man did this for me, I believe that, okay, I think the next man gonna do the same thing. And then they fuck it up for real men like us to be like, hold on, I ain't finna do all that.
But grown people in general should know that every person not the same. You gotta know that shit.
But yeah, but some, motherfuckers be mature though.
It's the internet that you got to mature. Bitch, don't have me do some shit that you ain't finna do for yourself. Hell no. Then like dating is different too. You gotta pick them up, take them near. Like that shit is just open the car door. If you don't get your ass in this car and stop playing with me, get your ass in this car.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, I open the restaurant door, you just doing too much.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga gotta open my door, bitch, get in this car. Fuck you talking
for
about?
real.
I shouldn't even have to be coming to get you anyway. Meet me there then.
That's what I'm saying. But then bro, that's how I feel you on that part. Because like sometimes, like, I don't like a woman trying to use me. So what I do is, you hungry? We can go out to eat, but come pick me up and not pay. Some women be having a problem with that. Cause it's like, shit, I'm gonna feed you.
Don't get me wrong. I don't not like women ride with me because I would. I'm not tripping on that.
Well, that's me. That's just
But when you get this motherfucker, don't be trying to control the radio or you driving too fast or you doing all that. Be cool. Because we ain't in your shit, we in my shit. If you want to do the shit you want to do, drive your car, meet me there. Because that's how normal people do anyway. I'm going to meet you there. So that way you can leave at your own leisure. This shit don't work out. You can leave how you want to instead of I take you home, we argue in the car. Like, I'm not doing all that. Hell no.
I feel you on that
It's
part.
a shortage on kings, fool. It's more women in this world than niggas. Fuck that. I'll go find the next one then. If this shit don't work out, it just don't work out.
I agree to that.
But I just hate when we live in the era now though, they childish though, like blocking your number in the middle of the conversation, they stopping shit. We grown as fuck. If it don't work, let's have that last conversation. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
We try X, Y, Z. I respect that. I like closure. I hate when we in the middle of text, you blocking me. That's childish, my baby. Like, we grown as fuck. If you ain't interested, we ain't gotta do all that toxic ass shit. Yeah. It's normal to say, okay, we tried some shit, it didn't work. Okay, cool. Ain't no bad blood, but motherfucker go left and then tearing shit up, and we ain't gotta do all that shit. We grown as fuck.
No, I agree with that. I always tell my little chick this at one time, like my little lady friend. I was explaining to her, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta do all that. Like, we can have a simple conversation. Conversation rules the nation. You know what I'm saying? We could just talk about the situation. You ain't gotta block me. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta call you block and I gotta email you. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta do text now and shit. I don't do shit
bro.
like
we ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe that's a problem too.
Yeah. So like, do you see yourself being married?
Not yet. I ain't there in my life yet.
Okay.
I don't only want to wake up to a woman every day.
Damn. So you can't see yourself being committed?
No, I just went through some shit like that. And then shit didn't work, and then shit went left. And then when the shit go left, why do they tear your shit up like, bitch?
So what happened with your situation? You don't mind me sharing? I mean, you don't mind sharing?
I ain't even finna get them the grapevine of their life because they gonna be trying to react to this shit. No, hell no. I ain't even finna. But long story short, if shit don't work out and we around each other, don't tear my shit up. If you gonna leave at grace, just leave at grace, my baby. You ain't gonna do all that shit. Like.
But don't let one bad situation ruin something that's good.
No, I get that, but you gotta be. I was ignoring the red flags.
Oh, okay.
I was ignoring red flags. You gotta pay attention to the red flags. Don't ignore that shit. Like, hell no. And then speak on shit. And she not grown enough to have that conversation. I'm cool then, baby. Yeah. I'm cool.
So, what type of woman you looking for? Not saying you looking for, but I'm saying like what's your type of?
It ain't always about the looks no more for me.
I agree with that. 100%.
Fuck the looks. I mean, you gotta look like something. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that look shit get you like bad bitches are headaches.
Yeah, and they come with a lot of insecurities too.
They are headaches.
Yeah.
You always want me to do some shit like you ain't. I had a woman tell me, "You love me, then I love you." Ain't no fucking way no bitch gonna tell me that. Right. I love her more than she love you, dude. It's just gonna be equally. Yeah. We pouring into each other. Like, ain't no fucking way. No. Yeah. So like, what was your question again? I had the brain freeze.
So basically, like, what type of woman you looking for?
So yeah, I need a woman that's fuck a relationship. I need a partnership. If me and you can make some money together, then I'll take yourself serious. I'll fuck with you because you ain't finna play with the money and we can get some shit done. Yeah. I care more of a partnership than a relationship. Because when you say the title and shit, motherfucker be taking that shit and run with it. Yeah. Too many expectations. It ain't genuine no more. Right. It's always on the nigga, like, and I hate people that, like shit, everybody got problems. We gotta know how to compromise with each other too, cause
Yeah.
shit ain't always gonna be good.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit gonna be bad sometimes too. We gotta know how to gravitate, and pain is only weakness if you allow that shit.
Yeah, I agree. And then too, I believe too, a lot of women, some men too, they don't know how to handle problems. They become runners.
Facts. Don't run for your problems.
Yeah.
And I had a motherfucker that complain all day. If you gonna vent, let's go find a way to fix this shit or get some other shit.
Yeah, that's finding a solution to the problem instead of just complaining.
Exactly. And I think people be running for their own problems because they be fighting their own demons.
Yeah.
Don't put that shit on me.
Yeah.
If your day fucked up, I'm trying to help you with your day, but don't put that energy on me because I ain't fuck your day up.
Yeah, for real. I ain't your enemy.
Like
yeah, like a lot of women don't think. I can't even talk. Most people don't even keep that in mind. Like I ain't your enemy. I'm your partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's conversate. Maybe I can do something to make you feel better.
In the day and age we live in, food, that masculine ass energy, I'm cool.
Yeah, bro.
All that aggressive ass shit. My mama growing up, she didn't talk to me crazy and aggressive. I'm not used to that. I'm a man. Talk to me soft. You're a woman for a reason.
So why do you think women is like that?
Because of the experience of what they experience in life, but don't put that on me.
But then again, I think some, to their defense, some didn't have that father in their life to teach them that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you get to a certain age, you gotta come on.
Listen,
now.
I didn't have my daddy growing up. I ain't put that shit on nobody else.
Right.
The streets I had to go to the street shit for certain shit to get done.
Yeah.
And I was looking love at the wrong direction. But guess what? That ain't their problem. That ain't their fucking business. And if you go in life thinking that it's structured for a reason, when you go to work, it's a job. You got to be there on time. It's structured. But you're not finna blame me because you having a bad day or you going through something that you gonna be masculine. Hell no. Us as men, we don't respond to that shit.
I agree to
aggressive. Don't tell me, bro. Only G. No, we're not doing that. Talk to me like a lady. I like a soft woman. Hey, you know what? I'm going through some X, Y, and Z. I just don't feel like being bothered. Simple communication. Because dudes go through shit too. We don't put everybody's love last when it comes to a man. A dog, kids, a woman. When it comes to men, we love last. And they feel like that we don't have feelings. We men too.
No, we do.
We got feelings. Don't do us like that.
So what do you think women can do better? To be more affectionate, not to be not so masculine.
Start listening. If a man expressing his feelings, start understanding to listen and not to respond.
Yeah.
A lot of women take shit to attack mode. Like, no,
I agree with
stop
that.
attacking. Like, it's already fucked up being a black man.
Yeah.
Then you turn around, I come home and get bashed. Right. You don't know what type of day I had. What if I wanted to wake up in the morning and kill myself? Like, I'm just tired of life because that shit happens.
It does.
That mental health, I ain't think that shit was true until I went through that shit with my baby. I was like, damn, dog. And I did that therapy shit. That shit don't work. I don't need no yes man. My therapy is money.
Yeah.
As long as the outcome, the income, that's all the fuck I give a fuck about.
Nah, man, I feel you on that one. But to their defense, a lot of women come from a hurt place, and that's why they can't comprehend or they respond. They listen to respond. You know what I'm saying? Because of their own trauma that they did not handle. You know what I'm saying? And most people, they come in relationships expecting their partner to heal them because of past relationship problems they had or inner child wounds and shit. Like, nah, you gotta come heal when you fucking with me. You know what I mean?
No, you can't even say necessarily all the way heal because heal is an ongoing process.
Yeah, but
that shit never ended.
No, it never ended. But you gotta learn how to, like I see you.
Exist.
Like like you went through what you went through. So you been who you are in this conversation we have, and you been mature. You're not gonna put that on another woman. You know what I'm saying? So you can identify like maybe not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Simple communication though, because you can't blame me for your trauma though.
Right.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
And I can give you advice of we gotta compromise somewhere though.
Yeah.
If we compromise, like, honey, these are my breaker points. Like, when it get to this point, just let me be.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. And shorty here, when she get like this, I can't fuck with her because it's gonna get to that point.
Right. Yeah.
It don't take all that.
I feel you on that one.
But if you go in life thinking that since I'm this way, this gonna happen, no.
Yeah.
Because you can't. I'm gonna tell you this: you can't do that when you go to work. I guarantee you go to work with an attitude, they gonna send your ass home.
No, you can't.
But you do it with me because I'm your nigga or that nigga. No, we not doing that.
No, that's lame.
It's structured for a reason.
Yeah. And this is my last question before we even get to the last topic.
Yeah.
You mentioned how men gotta get on these women's ass, you know what I'm saying? Meaning guys putting them in their place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
Like a lot of men, including myself at one point, I ain't even gonna lie, they be simpish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you think men can do better to not to have so simp ways.
You know how many women that turn me down and be like, I'm cool. I don't get mad. You have a good one, love.
Yeah.
You gotta hit motherfucker with kindness. You hit their ass with kindness and silence, they don't like that shit.
Right.
Us as men, don't let no woman just run over you. Like, woman, Eve ate that apple for a reason. They get pregnant for a reason. We're two different genders for a reason. So all that simp ass shit, don't pay your way to fuck with no woman. If she don't like for who you is, fuck her. Because it's more women in this earth than men. It's a shortage on kings. You're not finna tell me X, Y, and Z. We gonna compromise and all that.
Right.
But a man is a man for a reason.
Amen.
A man is a man for a reason.
Yeah, I agree.
But behind every good man, it's a woman behind that. But they supposed to be nurturing.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I hate women. I'm independent. I don't know one bitch on this earth wants to pay all her bills by herself.
I agree.
Don't nobody wake up and say, yeah, I want to pay every bill and this and that.
I agree.
Like, cause as growing up, what was a man's job to do?
Provide.
And what else?
Provide, lead, protect.
Yeah. So allow me to do that. If you so fucking independent, take your ass over there.
Yeah.
Take your ass over there. Cause I tell my OG all this to the day right now. She be like, shit, I'm just independent. Sometimes you can scare men off with that shit because
you can. I agree with that.
Our job is to protect and provide. So if we don't have a job here to do, we don't need to be fucking with
So you don't get turned off when a woman be like, I don't believe in 50-50. I want a man to pay everything, stuff like that.
You gotta get turned off by that because whatever your position that works, that's what you need to do. Some days it might be 70-30. One day it might be 30-70. One day it might be 100-0. But no, you gonna do something in this motherfucker.
I feel
Ain't no way in hell you
yeah.
finna think you finna just live the vida. I had a situation that just kind of happened like that. Motherfucker wasn't doing nothing. Professional begging ass shit. I'm looking like, oh no, you gotta get up out of here because it's not working. You supposed to do something as a woman.
I agree.
As a woman. But we can both, like, I don't believe in gender roles. If I could, you can cook. If I watch this shit, you can watch this shit. But bitch, you not finna be not in this motherfucker not doing shit.
Yeah.
You know how many women I can have in this motherfucker doing this shit?
Yeah.
But you think because you a bad bitch. Bitch, bad bitches don't pay bills, baby.
Yeah.
They don't pay no fucking bills for me.
Yeah.
So, and then I hate when women be talking about some, I need niggas that do energy and show that they fuck me and this and that. What nigga that's gonna pay for everything not gonna have no say so? So you think I'm finna spend all my fucking money, hard earned, to not say nothing? You got me fucked up.
Nah, for real.
Ain't no motherfucking way, no.
Yeah, some, not all. Most women be victims sometimes when they got a man who pay for everything.
Yeah.
Because they be like, you know, yeah, when I mean about victims, most men be very controlling. Very controlling. Not all, but some. Majority of men.
But a woman has to know that, like, my baby, she gonna know, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me some motherfucking money. Cause at the end of the day, this shit gonna live, I got my own money too.
Yeah.
It shouldn't no woman wake up in the morning and say, it's gonna be all about the nigga. He gonna pay for everything. Ain't no fucking way.
No, hell
if you
no.
secretly selling that pussy, just say what it is and how much that motherfucker is.
I agree.
Cause that's the thing we run into. Oh, he ain't applying no pressure. No, you secretly selling that pussy.
Yeah.
And we need to figure this shit out then. If you selling that motherfucker, what's the price on that shit?
Yeah.
But don't be trying to put your trauma and bullshit on me for shit that you went through. I didn't go through that shit with you. I can pray for you.
Yeah. Nah, man, for real. No, you right, dog. No, you right, man. No, you saying some real shit. You saying some real shit.
And it's niggas be fucking the game up too, though.
No, they do, bro. That's why I said a lot of simps. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't mind sharing my truth. I was one of them. Double writing a female. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was forcing that shit.
My thing is this: if you interested in women, sometimes you don't pay attention to red flags because you interested.
Exactly right.
And if it's your person, that's your person.
Yeah.
But women gotta know when a nigga pursuing them, though. I don't be trying to hear that bullshit.
Oh nah, but
I ain't know this and that. I'm healing this and that. But bitch, you accepting all the gifts though.
Yeah.
So everything I do is a boyfriend shit. You accepting, but when you don't get your way, it's a problem. Stop playing the fuck out of crazy. No, we ain't doing that either.
No, we ain't doing that. I had the same
one
fucking
thing
problem.
I had to learn for myself: be true to yourself, and when it's red flags, if they don't get it, shit, move them around.
Yeah, I agree.
I had to be real to myself because this last little situation fucked my mind up. I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm the catch. Ain't no motherfucking way.
I can, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I definitely can relate
when
to you.
You interested in women, sometimes love get you blindfolded, but hell no. Like,
and that's what I mean, and that's where a lot of men get messed up at. They to be, when you chase after a man, I'm talking too fast. When you chase after a woman, you end up losing yourself, and it's best to fuck with a female who's showing that she interested in you. That's why I said a woman gotta earn her day with me. I gotta know if she really fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why me starting this podcast. Like I changed my whole my approachable women. Like I don't even want no female get my number because I feel like it's a privilege for her to get my number.
So this how I feel about the
you know
number. This what fucks me up. I hate when women be like, follow me on IG and this and that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. If we grown, what's the fuck is your number? Because all you finna do is go on my IG, you gonna see the campaign. Oh, he like this. Now you choosing? No, a bitch like me for who the fuck I am.
Right.
Because before it was internet, you had to be out in the person, get to know who they is and get their phone number, all that. Communicate me on here, bitch. You would never hear from me on no social media. I'm not finna do that. I'm not sliding.
I feel you on that one.
I don't give a fuck.
But then again, I can agree. I agree with that. But I can see why some women be like, nah, let me get your social media because most men be weird. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, it's more women out here than men.
Facts.
And I believe, just my personal opinion, I believe there's good women. There's more good women out there than men. That's what I think. That's my opinion.
But niggas weird, but you're not gonna tell me that you ain't got no text now number in your phone. How many women give out fake numbers?
All
the time they give out fake numbers. Give me
Yeah.
your fake number then, shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't interested, I got your fake number. I ain't got your real number.
Yeah. Good point.
So
I ain't got nothing to say on that one, bro.
because the social media shit, all they want to do is get their followers up, and what pisses me off with the followers, they don't even got that money in their bank account. Bitch, you got 2,200 followers, but you ain't got that money in your pocket.
Man, dog, you spend.
But you want me to, man, get the fuck out of here. And then, bitch, you want me to take you on a date for this $10 ass outfit that you got on? And this is my thing too, baby. If I take you out, leave the motherfucking tip. Show me that you want to spend some money. I fuck with that. Like, damn, sure you left some. Because it fucks my mind up. Damn, I took her out. This bitch left $10 for a tip. Damn. She wanted to spend money. She wanted to fuck with me. I ain't used to that shit.
Yeah.
How many times I done went out, bought the motherfucking meal with the tip? Baby, leave that $5 up there. Like,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to pay attention to shit like that.
No, you do. You do, man. Yeah, man, that's those immature women, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, your age can't contradict your maturity because I know young childish bitches and I know older hoes that's childish too.
Yeah. No, I feel
It
you on
depends who they is.
that. I agree, man. So before we even wrap things up, man, we gotta talk about your music and your oil business.
Yeah.
So what made you get into your music and your oil business?
So college made me start doing music shit. Like I had my nigga Paris from Chicago to work. My nigga on the shot right now, like, bro, turned the fuck up right now.
Yeah.
And when I went to college, so all the Midwest niggas was cool. Like I was cool with the Detroit niggas, the Chicago niggas, Indiana, and I was the only Milwaukee nigga. Mm-hmm. At the time we had Cardi's and shit. A lot of people ain't know what the fuck that was, but when I went to college. Mm-hmm. So long story short, the nigga used to go around the yard singing to women like, ooh. So one day, he like, oh, I'm finna go on the yard, sing to some hoes, I'm finna get you some pussy out this shit. I'm like, all right, show me something. This nigga was going on the yard singing to all the hoes. I was like, all right, I won't hurt, fool. Go over there and sing to that bitch so I can take her home. I swear to God, that nigga said, ooh. And he had to hit a little note. She said, bring your fat ass over here, you coming to my house. After that, I said, I'm finna do the music. He like, oh, you already got the swag to do this shit, nigga, go do music.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, hell no, I don't know how to rap. Like, I used to listen to music, but I'm like, man, hell no. I kept seeing that nigga doing that shit daily for like, you know, how long is a semester in college? Like 4-5 months.
Yeah. I believe
Like
so.
every period.
Yeah.
Bro was doing that shit every day. I was saying, ain't no fucking, and he was knocking shit like,
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no fucking way. When I see him doing that shit, I'm like, all right, fuck it. When I go home, finna do some music. I don't give a fuck. I went home, the first rap I wrote, that shit was weak. I ain't give a fuck, but I was like, damn, let me start writing. But I always knew how to write because English, that was my favorite. English and math was my favorite classes growing up.
Yeah.
So I'm heavy with that pen. So after that, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm finna start dropping. I started dropping like in 2015 for real.
Yeah.
And I got like a household face. Like when people see me, they be like, damn, that nigga owning something or he somebody.
Yeah.
When I noticed that, I was like, fuck it, I'm finna start dropping. When I started dropping, people were like, damn, you do music for real? I'm like, hell yeah. And when I started taking that shit serious like 2017, I started getting a different type of look with that shit. Motherfuckers hit me up. Hey, how do I find your music? You need to do a video. When I did my first video, my shit was buzzing by then. So I'm like, fuck it. Then because I was in like a music group, that shit wasn't working. But 2018, that's when I started doing my own shit. They started taking me serious. Like, this motherfucker, this nigga hard. And shout out to T Glazy because I ain't gonna lie. T Glazy, the reason my campaign went up. I did a video with T Glazy. I did like a Creek video. Yeah. So like my music, I don't be lying in my shit. Nigga, I do this shit for real, like the experience.
Yeah.
One day I was creeping and talked to them about my whole day. And the chick who I was with, she was like, he on some bullshit, but music is what you know, and it's off experience with my story.
Yeah.
I did that video with T Glazy, nigga, my shit went through the roof. They like, this shit hard.
Yeah.
And my videos, I always told myself, like, nigga, your video's gonna be cold whenever you do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think outside the box. So I did like a cheaters video.
Yeah.
And I showed my date with 3 different girls on a date. I be doing shit like that. I tried to do shit like that. That shit don't work. I ain't gonna lie. It's too hectic trying to be at 2 different places at one time. But yeah, after that, I was like, man, I gotta take this music shit a little different because motherfuckers fucking with what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So did that shit. You can get some money on some music. You gotta be consistent. Because the one thing about that nigga Steve, he stayed in his lane. He did his shit. Yeah. And now that his shit paying off. Mm-hmm. So did the music shit. Like, I'm doing Summerfest this year.
Oh, okay.
June 29th on the Breezy started
okay.
stage and shit. I'm finna get ready to drop that. Finally booked up. Mm-hmm. I probably drop that bitch like next month. Okay. And the reason why, so I ain't trying no tape in like 3 years. Yeah. Going through court kind of fucked my mind up. Like I had brain freezes going through court for my baby.
Y'all can imagine, bro.
Because my first tape I dropped, nigga, I got like 5,500 listeners on that shit.
Ain't bad.
But that shit threw me off when I went to court. I'm like, man, I can't write. I can't do this shit right now. Yeah. I needed a passion for that shit. I always knew I had it, but I was like, no, I can't do this shit right now. No. When that shit started ending, I said, oh, I got a story to tell on y'all ass. Yeah. So I had did, and shout out to that nigga Nut, man. I had went to my brother Nut. That nigga, he took me out of the country for the first time. Yeah. I never knew life was like this shit. Mm-hmm. What's crazy is seeing that shit, I had came up with this McDonald's song that da-da-da-da-da, she shaking it. And dog little hoe ass tried to take my song too, Lil Eli, because my shit was going fed. And that's what pissed me off with that too. So I did a sample with McDonald's, and I wanted to get sued. This little nigga gonna take the whole song and do the shit. I'm like,
he from here?
Yeah, he from here. I'm like, that's some hoe ass shit. But on that song, when I came back from the DR, everything that motherfucker was doing, I put it in the song. Mm. That shit was hard, but I was like, damn, I need to see how I'm gonna do a video. Yeah. So I went to McDonald's on 49th to him, and we shot a video on that motherfucker. T Glazy turned that bitch up. Like, he made that shit look like something. So I started noticing, I'm like, yeah, it's time to drop. Because people been asking for this shit, and it's time to give them this shit. So I'm finna have 10 songs on the tape. It's called Finally Booked Up, but I got my daughter on like 2 songs on it.
Oh, she rapping?
Yeah, she got some shit. She rapped on my chorus twice. And she saying my signature shit, but what made her want to do that, she seen me doing that shit. She see that made me happy. She like, well, shit, I'm finna come with you. Like, I took her to the studio. She went in there and spit her shit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I'm finna, and that's another thing too. I'm finna put her in the video. Like, people like hearing the song, but when they put the name with her face, they gonna be like, damn. Yeah. You ever seen like a song like, yeah, the song cool, but when you see the video, you like, damn.
Yeah, you end up liking the song even more.
You like the song more, so that's what I'm finna get ready to do. Got Steve and 300 on that motherfucker. I'm finna start this shit. Your ass be begging. And this is shit I know, like, going through life, these hoes really be begging for real.
No, I agree with
that. And I'm going to definite details on that. We ain't sugarcoating shit. Like, I'm like, this nigga crazy. But so everybody know a bigger motherfucker in their life.
So how did you, so you got to the oil business. How your entrepreneur hack started?
So what made me get into the oil business, I was going to court and shit. I'm like, dog, they taking all my motherfucking money, child support. I gave 100 racks in 5 years. That shit is ridiculous. The math on it, $1,200 a month. That's ridiculous, bro. Damn. So what happened was I had an old school nigga. Shout out to my nigga P, man. Yeah. I had an old school nigga. You know, I can't work along. It break my skin off. He like, so I had an old school nigga named P. My uncle Big Corey, he used to wear this shit called 3 a.m. And I will be on. I'm like, damn, that shit. All the ladies be on. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So one day, my old school nigga from that I used to work with at Spectrum, the nigga used to walk around with that shit on. Like, the nigga get dressed, but the hoes would be on how he smell. I'm like, dog, what the fuck is you putting on? One day he showed me like, nigga, I sell oils. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, I need that one that Unc be wearing, because I can wear body oil. I can't just wear cologne that irritate my skin. Okay. Nigga, I put that oil on and went to Evolve. Put that shit on my body. Them old lady was on my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. He like, oh, you don't ever want to sell this shit? I'm like, what you mean? Me and him sat at that round table. He like, nigga, I'm finna get you a board. Nigga, I'm finna front you a board and sell that shit, nigga, like how you sell it. Because you already do the music shit. This shit easy. Yeah. Nigga, it took me like 2 months to sell a board because I'm like, man, ain't no fucking way I'm finna go out here selling this bullshit. Like, I didn't believe in the product. That Sense of Fresh right there. I didn't believe in that shit. I'm like, man, hell no. Man, I start opening my motherfucking mouth and niggas start smelling that shit. Like, we got a vendor in China right now. Like, we talking on the WhatsApp to these niggas. We fly that shit in from China to the United States. When I started seeing what they was doing with that shit, I was like, ain't no fucking way.
So how's business been,
Man, this shit turned. Like, nigga, I can go out, a motherfucker smell, what you got on? What's that? Nigga, this my shit, man. This that Sense of Fresh. And that's what made me come up with the name, too. I'm like, dog, I need to see what I'm going to name this shit.
Yeah.
And that's when I came up with the name. Sense of Fresh. They already call me PhatboiFresh. So might as well add the motherfucking name with it. So that's when the Sense of Fresh came out. And shit, when I started doing it, people already fuck with me as a person.
Yeah.
Like, one thing about it, if you a genuine nigga, they fuck with you. So when they see you doing some shit, they gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
And when I started noticing how people spending all hard-earned money and buy this shit, is crazy. Like, when I first started doing it, it was cool. Like,
And how long you been doing this?
for like 3 years.
Okay, ain't bad.
So when I first started selling this shit, I was learning the game. When I started moving with that shit, started taking it serious when I made these business cards, that Sense of Fresh shit right there. When I made them business cards, that shit was a little different because when I used to walk up to a motherfucker, I'd give him my business card. Hey, bro, you wear body oils? Woo, woo. And niggas would be like, no. And I'm like, man, this shit gonna get you in trouble. This the hardest shit that you gonna ever smell. The niggas smell that shit, and the shit smells itself. Like, how you say, like, damn, that shit smell clean.
Yeah.
Like, that body oil, that shit do it.
So you think body oil better than cologne?
Hell yeah. Because one thing about body oils, that shit be potent. And it's oil based in your skin. So, like, if you put Vaseline right here, that shit gonna sink into your skin, and they gonna smell it on you. So it sinks into your skin, and they gonna smell it on you. So that's like, damn, I really do like that he doing it like that. It's woo woo. So that's how it was. So, like, people see me start doing the body oils, and they start, when people see you doing stuff as a man, and you gotta get genuine with your face, they gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. They was like, okay, he doing something, he rap, let me support him.
Yeah, I agree to that part. So what's your advice for because even before I even ask this, one of my last questions, but I do want to chime in on this. I do want to get in the entrepreneur field. Yeah. I drive semi trucks. Okay. I don't like it. I want to do my own thing. So, I be having those moments of being afraid. Yeah. So what I want to ask you, when you start doing your own thing, were you afraid?
Yeah, I was afraid.
So what was you afraid about?
You got to be, because walking on the face sometimes don't go always planned. But as this black man, we got to understand that sometimes in the Bible it says it don't go as planned all the time. Right. You got to walk out on faith, and you got to believe in yourself. If you true to yourself, if you got a product and you know how to present yourself, yeah, you got to get people, you got to gravitate people's attention. Yeah. Like, one thing about me, you can have a bad day and I can make you laugh. Like, I'm a funny guy. I ain't no he trying to be tough and be yourself. I be a funny guy, and people mess with that because they feel the energy. People know good energy when they see you.
I agree to that.
So that's what it was when I did the oil. I'm like, I believed in the product. When I see it was doing what it need to do, like, last year I made like 25 grand off oils. And that's just my back end. I sell dogs too, Frenchies. Like, my dog Lola, she worth $20,000 right now. Like, damn. And I ain't even got into, like, she's not even pregnant yet or nothing. Like, I'm trying to make her get all her blood levels right, her food right. So when she get pregnant, that's 8 to 10 puppies. I can sell them easy for 5 to 10 grand and make my money back. That ain't bad. And I didn't even believe in selling dogs. 300 in bankroll, they was selling dogs. And I'm saying, one day we out and about, they made 50 grand in 2-3 hours selling dogs. That's crazy. 25 a piece. I was like, sign me up. Yeah, that's crazy. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. But definitely. Me personally, I can't see myself doing no semis. Hell no. I can't drive too long. Nah, man, I just don't like doing 9 to 5. Period, bro. Yeah. That's just, and I ain't knocking nobody doing a 9 to 5. It's cool, but I would just start my own thing, start my own business, have that financial freedom, have that. Not only just having that financial freedom, just having that free availability that I can do what I want to do. Like, I hate people that try to knock people for 9 to 5s, though. Don't knock them for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with that. But no, nothing wrong with it, because the thing is, women, they not men for working 9 to 5s. Yeah, I agree. Use the job for a stepping stone. Have your own side businesses too, but don't knock the job that changed your life. Yeah. That part I can say, my job did change my life. It definitely did. It did help me to get my shit together. But just me going through what I was going through at that time,
You know what I'm saying? That's the topic for a different day. I'm like, man, I would do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they gave me a hard time when my dad passed away. So I was just wasn't really feeling that shit.
See, the thing is, you gotta know what job. You gotta like your job.
Yeah,
Me personally, I like my job because it. So like when I first started doing, because I do sales in general. When I first started doing sales, is you selling yourself. I do this in the streets. I do this at church. I do this at work. That's what God was trying to show me. My purpose was use my mouth.
Yeah.
So I was like, no way in hell. I do it daily. So when I go to work, I sell my stuff. As you should. You gotta know your lane your purpose for it. If it's not your purpose, do not do it.
I agree.
Like warehouse, I cannot do no warehouse job.
I agree with that. I did the factory job, and I was there for like a week or two, and I just stopped showing up. That shit ain't for me.
And that's another thing too. Somebody said, 9 to 5s. A lot of people are millionaires that does 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
That's why I hate women that not men for working 9 to 5. So you're telling me that I have this money in this 401k is guaranteed. Yeah. I'm making a paycheck. I'm making a living. And you knocking me for that, but if he go to jail, he can't afford nothing no more. And then what?
Right.
So don't knock a person that do 9 to 5 because they doing a good deed. And guess what? 9 to 5s can be a career too. It depends on what you do.
No, I agree. And 9 to 5 not bad. Especially you got a plan. You know what I'm saying? Slow money better than
slow better than no money. So you gonna knock a nigga that's getting a paycheck?
Yeah.
Cause he working, he lame. Like, no, baby, that's consistent money.
Yeah.
Being lame is broke.
Nah, for real.
That's lame to me, being broke.
And working 9 to 5, you ain't gotta worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, I stay in my lane, so I never was in the streets. But just me knowing people who was in that type of lifestyle, just hearing their stories, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that paranoia, basically. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even consider myself as a street nigga. I'm just a hustler.
No, that's a difference.
You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I'm just as a hustler. I used to be around everything.
Yeah.
I used to just take everybody's ways of how they did certain shit, and I put my sponge on it and stayed in my own lane, being true to myself, and made it happen. Because I didn't change my life, my family life with a 9 to 5. I didn't make 6 figures with a 9 to 5 with no degree. So it just depends on what you do and how you do. And also while you're doing that 9 to 5, think of other businesses you can do while you're doing it.
I agree.
Build your catalog, build your bucket up, build your portfolio up.
I agree. Because
I swear, dog, they will knock you for having a 9 to 5. Oh, you work too much, huh? So you want me to be broke and laying around, or? Yeah. It's confusing.
No, definitely, dog. So this is my last question, man. Like, what's your advice for anyone who want to step into the entrepreneur field?
Invest. Don't be scared. Take chances, because chances make champions. That's how I was raised. My mama, when she first was working, minimum wage, she had $725, taking care of 3 kids.
Damn.
Like, I used to see this shit, like, but my stepdaddy, he's from down south. He moved to Milwaukee, like, back in the day. He was teaching her, like, no, use that job for you need to use your job for and still have your side hustles. The man made $80,000 in 2006. Yeah. It's people that still haven't done that to this day. Yeah. So he was showing her different stuff, and he was showing us stuff. He had Jacko Marcus, right there on the phone line. My stepdad used to own it before he died. We was 4 years old with our own candy store. 4. I'm like, damn, he teaching me stuff. It's working. So I was always when you work hard, you play harder. So don't be scared to invest, because guess what? The day and age we live in with COVID, if you ain't learned nothing, you better learn how to save some money and make some money.
Yeah, I agree. Because, anything can happen. No, I agree.
Anything. Tomorrow ain't promise put you some money up, put some money in your 401k. Use your 401k to make investments too. You know how many times I didn't did that? Use my own money and I pay it back. You investing in yourself. But a lot of people too has to understand the credit part too. I'm still learning myself. I'm doing my business credit right now. Chances make champions. Don't be scared to invest. So my advice to give you, do that shit.
I can dig that, bro.
Because you never gonna know how it's gonna go until you do it, bro.
No, for sure. No, you're right on that one, bro.
What made you get into the semi? Just a passion for it?
Nah, bro. Shit. I was doing security, and this little chick I was dealing with. She kind of like suggested, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that or not. And I did that like back during the pandemic, like 2021. And I was in college too. So I was like, shit, I got to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to keep doing security, or do I want to go back to school? And that shit is like, yeah, bro. So, yeah, bro. Honestly, it really changed. It really changed me for the better. Because I'm using that money to make investments, doing this podcast and doing other shit, real estate. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy, we used to do the podcast shit for like 2-3 years. Dog, that episode we had when they said dog had herpes, we had 250,000 views for real. Yeah. It's money behind it. You got to just believe it. The internet, bro, gonna get you paid.
You think he will come on here, bro?
He out of time. He don't come on here.
He ain't fucking with him. Okay.
He ain't fucking with him.
Okay.
But like this episode, you can teach them, and always teach people stuff too. Be knowledgeable, be teachable. Like
Yeah.
When you do right shit, people gonna fuck with you because of what you doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, energy never lies, bro.
Energy, body language. I tell people that all the time. Your body language is everything, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, for sure, dog. Well, shit, man. That's all the questions I have, man. You keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that you overcame the BS and then you still here. You still doing your thing. Most men would have folded. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, dog.
For sure. It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming, dog. For sure.
For sure.